Hello everyone, thank you for coming back. Today is a video that you know I always look forward to doing. This is going to be a post-burn, current burn reviews, which I try to post every other week or so. I have burnt through a lot of little candles and this is the most I've ever done. And if I'm being honest, I could probably add about 4 more. They are on their last legs, some are on warmers out there, but we're going to just save those for the next one so that we can also incorporate a few of the current burns that I have been enjoying and give you some thoughts on those. But we saved that for the end, and so we're going to jump right in and try not to make this the longest video. But if you are newer to my channel, just joining me from SAS hauls or something of that nature, I'm Teesha. I love Bath and Body Works. I do a lot of reviewing of the products over there, a lot of candle reviews, and I sprinkle in the makeup. If that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I have some very exciting things coming. I can't tell you anything yet, but I'm looking forward to the products that I will be talking about very soon. And so I'd love to have you here to check those out when I bring them to you. But, and I also have some fun video ideas I think are pretty fun, some pop culture ones, and mixing in candles and mixing in all the things that I like. Who even thought that could be a thing, but I'm making it a thing. So we're gonna jump right in. These are my boyfriend's emergency candles. That's what I call them because they were Gold Canyon. I think he ordered them from somebody's like fundraiser for their kiddo at work, and so this is just black rain and orange, and this smells just like a fresh orange. It's really nice. We burnt these like in little hallways or the bathroom, and the little wick is done, but it did burn down quite well. And I like laughed at these because these are just candles he has in case the lights go out, and I'm like, people use candles for other things too. This black rain is very much like a masculine cologne scent. So we burnt through these because now that he sees my collection, he knows that we don't need emergency candles. And then I did use up a couple of the single wicks. This is Hibiscus Waterfall. This has got notes of tropical hibiscus. They're not on the bottom. I'm going to pretend to read them. Tropical hibiscus, sweet peach nectar, and fresh waterfall. I really enjoyed this one. I'm sad for it to be done. It's a very fresh cologne, clean scent. I liked the packaging. This one was in my bathroom, and I always put it on when I was like taking a shower, doing a mask, and so I was happy to have that, and I'm sad that it's gone, but that is gone. I don't know where am I putting my empties. Oh, over here. Get it together, girl. So professional. And then I did finish up this pink apple punch as well. I really love pink apple punch. That's what I was trying to think of in my last video. I was like, what does tie-dye remind me of? It has that pink lady apple that I think is in this pink apple punch. Let's see. No, this has crisp apple, sun-kissed melon, and sugar crystals, but it's got a really sweet apple. This is exactly what I was thinking of. I hope they go up sometime near each other. But yeah, it's not tie-dye by any means, but it's got that sweet apple, so it's very fresh and good. I love it. You guys know I talk into my candles as I'm smelling them because I'm a savage. But yes, so that was a really nice burn as well. Pretty happy with almost everything that I burnt this time. This one was just okay. This was a Catridge, I think I'm saying that right, Catridge candle. You know, I keep forgetting to look it up. This was cilantro, apple, and lime, and this was in my kitchen, and I did quite like it. Those were the notes. It's just got cilantro, green apple, and lime zest. So it burnt down really nicely. With their wax, I've noticed that it doesn't matter how many hours I burn it or whatever. These do tend to burn a little hot. So, you know, you get a little soot around the top of your candle, and the candle flame's high. So I think that's why, but it does change the color of the wax. So this started out as a nice lime green, but through the burns, the wax I had burnt was gray or white or murky. So that's the only thing that I dislike about these, because some of the scents are really good throwers, like the smoke and s'mores, not smokes and s'more. No one of smokes and s'more. But yeah, so it's not gonna look pretty once you start burning it, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm burning another one right now called Sweet Shop or Sweet Stuff, and it's bright pink, but as it's burning, the wax is turning into a murky grayish pink, and I don't love that because at this point we have candles at Aldi for $3.99 that aren't doing that. So is it a deal breaker for me? Not if it's a scent I can't get anywhere else, like Kringle is where I get the root beer donut candle, and I loved that candle. So I'm definitely not saying don't buy, but keep that in mind with these because that's like my 4th one that's happened. And if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Next up, I did finish off a Goose Creek pink lemonade. Loved this candle so much. It's lemon, citron peel, peach, strawberry, tangerine, vanilla, sugar lemonade. I mean, yes. Now, funny story. So I was trying to get every last little bit of this candle. Goose Creek just does a stock label picture, but this one was cute. The pink wax was beautiful, burning, beautiful. And if I didn't have 100 million candles, I would want to buy this again. But look at my wicks. When I was trying to get the very last bit, the whole thing was, you know, liquefied. And the wicks just moved over to the other side of the container together. But this is a really good candle. I would say, you know, this is a medium to high throw. I should put my other candles back because I forgot to do the throw. So I'm kind of explaining to you the burn and the scent, but this was a medium to high throw. I could smell this. I put it in a high bookcase and I could smell it all through the room. These are probably a nice 7 out of 10. This was in my, between my bathroom and my bedroom, and I could smell it throughout the room. I could smell it after I put it out. And this was just a nice fruity scent. I would say probably a 7 out of 10 just because it's a single wick, but maybe an 8. You know, it was a good. Where I had these, I was happy with them. And then these 2 little guys, probably what threw me off. They were just okay. These were right where they were at is where I could smell them, but I don't know how long he's had these, you know, so that might factor in. But for this little size, I wasn't expecting much, but these were just on a bathroom sink. And when I was washing my hands, I could smell it. But like by the time I got to the bathroom door, I could not. So forgot about my throw notes, and then so I wouldn't repurchase. I think I did say I would repurchase both pink apple punch and this hibiscus waterfalls. In fact, I was hoping to find them like on sale. And this I do want another one of. I think I want to do a 3-wick just because I've decided, even though these last forever, I mean, I love this scent, but if you don't love the scent you get in a large jar from Goose Creek, you're going to have it forever. Does it say the hours on here? It's a 24 ounce. I wish it did say, oh, burns up to 150 hours. So yeah, you get your money because sometimes these go on sale to be as cheap as the 3 wicks. And I would definitely say you get that. I've burnt this like all month and I've enjoyed it all month. So one last little goodbye smell. And, but yeah, I think I want like a 3-wick because it's easier for storage. I have a hard time storing the large jars from Goose Creek. They kind of take up a lot of room. And this was a no. I don't want to repurchase it. The throw was just okay. I have found other candles from this company that I love, but that one I don't love. I'm not done yet. So then we have from Goose Creek, this was Carnival Dreams, and this was quite lovely. This has notes of wild berry, spun sugar, vanilla beans, so you know it's your cotton candy scent. And it did pretty good. It at the end, it was giving me a little bit of work. I mean, like you see, all my burns are just like marks left on the candle, but this purple wax really was pretty to watch burn. I like this little picture. I think the throw was a good 7 out of 10. It is light. It was a lighter one for me. Maybe 6.5 out of 10. Out of this burn, besides the littler candles, this was probably on the lighter side, but it was just vanilla, spun sugar. I've tried some newer things from Goose Creek. I really feel like they're stepping up their game. I had bought this a little bit ago, but I do like it. And if I didn't have the collection I did, I would want this again because it was a really nice cotton candy scent, which I like in the summer. But my favorite one this week was my Waikiki Beach Coconut. That's why it was in my thumbnail. This is Tropical White Coconut, Saltwater Breeze, Sun-Bleached Woods. This is so beautiful. And I love the container. I think you just warmer this. I'm going to ask Cynthia. She's the expert. I want to keep this for makeup brushes or something. I didn't get a single bit of soot on this. And, you know, sometimes they burn through the color. But this matte, like, hot neon colored packaging was everything. And it burned super clean. But I will say this burnt super fast. I think I had this done in like 2 days. But it was so strong. It filled my whole house with like beautiful coconut. I always think that Sun-Bleached Woods gives off like a vanilla or a perfume, like a musk, like a vanilla musk kind of perfume is what I smell with that. And oh yeah, this was just so good. I kind of want another one. I have one more. It's sitting right here. Actually, you can see it, but I like it in that little container for that reason. But yeah, I'm cleaning this container. I'm cleaning this container out, and I'm keeping it because I think this is really pretty. So now let's talk about what I'm currently burning. So that was all this last couple weeks, just going through them. And I promise you, my next burn, is anyone else having that happen? Because sometimes in the summer I don't burn like crazy, but I have been home a lot just because we don't have anything to do. And I'm just noticing the candles are like burning down the house. Not burning down the house, but burning down super fast. So let's talk about, I have Icy Pops. It's the cherry cola. Warm apple pie from Bath and Body. Key lime cake pop from Goose Creek. So good. And then we'll start here with, this is red, white, and blue, and it's another large jar. And as you can see, I'm working my way through. And as you can see, like as you're burning, and these burn a little hotter in these containers, I think. And so it does change the color of the wax. But this one's still looking pretty cute. I really like this one. This has notes of juicy cherry, and then it's got the blue raspberry. It smells just like the popsicle. It's a very strong thrower. I'm going to give this one like a 9 out of 10. Truly, all that I'm burning right now impressed me a lot more than what I've been burning, but that's okay. Now I know, more about those candles. But yeah, definitely a 9 out of 10. Good throw. It's giving me a little bit of like high flame soot and stuff, but I usually keep these away from my walls, so I've not noticed anything on my walls. That's kind of how I do it. Like one of these jars will sit like on my stove, and I just burn it after I've cleaned the kitchen. Like the other night I made tacos and I just couldn't get rid of that smell. So I threw this one on because it was throwing, and I was like, I want to get rid of that taco smell. And then I keep one like on a bookcase, but it's away from a wall, so that if in case that soot starts to climb, it's not going to get on my walls. That's just a tip in case you do notice like candles like this. There are some I can put near a wall, like if on like a little thing that's near a wall, as long as I know they're not the typical ones that soot like these jars do for me, unless I'm doing something wrong. Of course, tell me in the comments if you have any ideas. Less a little smell, but yeah, enjoying this one a lot. I think it has a 3-wick in this particular scent, and I think even like wax melts, I think all of that would be amazing on Goose Creek. And their sales have been really coming for Bath and Body Works lately. I don't know if anybody agrees with me. And then we're going to keep in the Goose Creek. I burnt a lot of extra Goose Creek this week. So next post burn will be a lot of Goose Creek. This is cherry cola. I actually don't have the notes with me, but it's basically like, it's got a fizzy note and definitely kind of cherry scented, light on the cola scent. What I don't know, I see this candle is one of those like blind buys. I would almost guarantee that I would love this. And I didn't get any other, I do have one other Icy Pop. I got the watermelon sugar, and I haven't tried that one yet. I wanted all of them, but you can't have all of them. But this was one I was like blind buy. I will absolutely love this. The effervescent note is making this smell like Alka-Seltzer to me. Like a cherry flavored Alka-Seltzer. It doesn't have a cola note that makes this smell like soda. And I love cherry cola, so I would know. So this one is I'm not going to recommend this so far. I mean, you can see I've burnt quite a bit. I mean, I'm still at the top, but like I've burnt it for a while, and I think I had this actually in a couple of videos burned in the background, and I was like, I'm getting like an Alka-Seltzer vibe from this candle. So for me, that one is just going to be a burn and be done with. Definitely not repurchasing, but if anybody got one that is like Cherry Cola Dreams, because again, I feel like pop soda notes can be done right. That root beer donut candle, so right. It's the soda note is like, it doesn't change to anything else while burning, because again, on cold this smelled pretty good, but now already from burning once, now all I can smell is the cherry seltzer, and it just isn't quite soda for me. So that one is just going to be a burn and be done with. And then this one I love, Key Lime Cake Pop. Now if you weren't impressed with your rainbow confetti, this one will impress you. This one smells just like Fruity Pebbles, just like it. And it's really strong, and it's a powerhouse. This is like an 11 out of 10 on a throw. Honestly, no matter where I put this, if I put it near something else, I can't smell that. Because, I have the open concept. So if there's one in my kitchen, one in my living room, one in my dining room, at some point in my house, I know where one candle's stronger than the other because I can smell it overpowering the other one. But this one is going to be that girl for you. It's very strong. So far, it's been a pretty decent burn. And I really, really like it. It's so good. So if you were not impressed with rainbow confetti and you do have any interest in Goose Creek, key lime cake pop could be what you're looking for. And I got this on recommendation from, but they call me Shay. She said, and I think we were talking in her comments, and I was like, yeah, rainbow confetti I'm burning one right now. It just didn't really impress me. And she's like, get this one. And I did, and she was right. She knows her candles. And the last current burn, and then I'll let you guys go for the day, was warm apple pie. And I got this because Richie, who is TBowFan815 on Instagram, he was kind of raving about this one. And I had bought the root beer donut, and it was good. And so I grabbed this. And, you know, when I first smelled it on cold, I wasn't like blown away. The notes are baked Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, flaky homemade crust with natural essential oils. And there were people that were hyping this up, and it was an online exclusive. So you had to just buy it blind. You didn't know. So I got it in the mail, and I smelled it on cold, and I was like, okay, definitely nothing bad. But I was just expecting some amazing, like the pie was cooking in this candle. You know, you could smell it. And I was like, I smell apple. I smell a little bit of brown sugar. All right. When you light this candle, this smells like everything. It's so good. It is really, really good. Not the strongest throwing candle I have by any means, but definitely throws enough to where you actually kind of have that baking or bakery experience. I do anyway. So warm apple pie. I like that it says warm apple pie because it definitely is more of a completely finished pie, not just like the ingredients mixed together, because on cold, before I burnt it, I was like, it just kind of smells like the ingredients are sitting there ready to be pie, but they're not pie yet. When you burn this candle, you're getting pie, and it's really good, and it's really nice. It's throwing good. It's burning pretty good. This one I've been burning for quite a while. I do think I'll have another review, shorter, little 1 or 2 minute video I do on Instagram, just trying to build over there. So if I have any further thoughts, I'll burn this a couple more times before I do that video. I'll share it with you guys over there. But that's going to do it. I'm going to keep burning those current burns and try a few more candles for you guys. And I will be back to see you guys in another video very soon. Thank you so much for... Well, that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up all of my current burns. I'm going to keep burning through these candles. I'll bring them to you in a post burn. And I'm going to take all this trash outside. And I want to know what you guys are burning. So leave that in the comments down below. I do like to check in with you guys. And I like to comment back and forth. It's my favorite part. So let me know what you guys are burning, and have a great, week. If you guys I'm on vacation this week. So when you're seeing this, I've pre-filmed, and I just hope you guys had a really good holiday, and I'll see you guys in a video tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.